The story of the friendship between Jungkook and Jimin is indeed full of emotional moments that show how strong their bond is, both on stage and off stage. Jungkook, who is known to be a very dedicated member, often shows his respect and admiration for Jimin, both in terms of professionalism and personally. In addition to the emotional moments during the trainee period, Jungkook also mentioned that Jimin had a great influence on his development, both in terms of music and personal life. On numerous occasions, Jungkook has praised Jimin's incredible talent and dedication. It reflects a relationship that is more than just fellow group members, but also as friends who understand and support each other. Jungkook and Jimin, despite their different personalities, complement each other. Jimin, who is more expressive in displaying his emotions, is often a counterweight to the more introverted Jungkook. So does the more reserved Jungkook, making room for Jimin to shine with his talent. It's a dynamic that allows them to stay together as solid BTS members and is highly appreciated by their fans around the world. Another important moment that shows their closeness is when Jimin is always there for Jungkook in difficult times. Not only in big problems, but also in small things that may not be seen by many people, such as providing mental and moral support. This is proof that these two are not just colleagues, but true friends who always support each other in all circumstances. Jungkook often shows great respect for Jimin on stage, either through interactions at BTS events or in interviews. On several occasions, Jungkook even revealed how much he learned from Jimin, especially in terms of how to be more open and express himself. On the other hand, even though their relationship seems very close, Jimin also often expresses his feelings for Jungkook in a very deep way, whether through words or small gestures that are full of meaning. This further confirms that BTS is not just a group, but more like a family that takes care of each other on a challenging journey. Overall, the story between Jungkook, Jimin, and BTS as a whole shows a relationship that is more than just a job. They are true friends who continue to support each other, and their bond is one of the keys to BTS's success as a highly respected group in the international music world. In addition to the emotional moments already mentioned, the relationship between Jungkook and Jimin is also evident in the way they support each other in various aspects of their careers. As the youngest member of BTS, Jungkook often gets attention for his outstanding vocal skills, but he also often reveals that he learned a lot from his seniors, including Jimin. On numerous occasions, Jungkook has mentioned how Jimin has provided encouragement and advice that helped him grow, both as a singer and as an individual. Even when it comes to lifestyle and work ethic, Jungkook often regards Jimin as a role model. Jimin, known for his perseverance in rehearsals and dedication to the group, often motivates Jungkook to get better, both on stage and in everyday life. The two are often seen reminding each other to stay focused and keep the spirit despite being in the middle of a busy and stressful schedule. One obvious example is when they are rehearsing for a big concert or international event. Jungkook often reveals that he feels calmer when he is with Jimin because Jimin always gives encouragement and ways to overcome anxiety or fatigue. For Jungkook, Jimin is a reliable figure in all situations. In addition, both Jungkook and Jimin often talk about the importance of communication within their group. They realized that BTS's success was not only due to individual talent, but also due to the cohesiveness and good communication between them as a team. They both always emphasize how important it is to listen to each other and make room for each other to talk and express their feelings. This is evident in their interactions in front of fans as well as backstage. A particularly touching moment was when BTS celebrated their 10th birthday in 2023. In the moment, Jungkook gave a deep thank you to Jimin and the other BTS members. He stated that he feels very lucky to have friends like them, especially Jimin, who has always been by his side since the beginning of their journey as a group. The relationship between Jungkook and Jimin is also shown in their warm and appreciative interactions. Even outside of work, they are often seen spending time together, whether in private events, dinners, or other activities that strengthen their bond. Many times, BTS fans see the two of them sharing laughs and happy moments together, exposing another side of their more intimate and human relationship. BTS itself, as a group, has shown many wonderful examples of true friendship between its members. And the relationship between Jungkook and Jimin is arguably one of the most iconic in the group. Their closeness is evident not only in the way they support each other, but also in the way they communicate without words, only through looks or small gestures that show that they understand each other very well. Jungkook and Jimin. Although often appearing with very different personalities, the quieter Jungkook and the more expressive Jimin complement each other. They are two figures who, despite often being under the spotlight of the world, maintain the closeness and warmth of their friendly relationship. This is one aspect that makes BTS so special and inspires many people, as they not only talk about music, but also about friendship, sacrifice, and how to support each other in the face of life's challenges. Their friendship is a reminder that, despite being on the cusp of success, a relationship full of love, trust, and mutual understanding is one of the things that makes this journey more meaningful. In addition, the relationship between Jungkook and Jimin also reflects how important emotional support is in the midst of an incredible busy life as a global star. BTS is known for their busy schedules that often involve international travel, lengthy rehearsals, as well as major concerts around the world. Despite being under enormous pressure, Jungkook and Jimin were able to maintain balance by supporting each other, both mentally and emotionally. Their closeness is also increasingly felt when talking about personal struggles. As often shared in interviews or live broadcasts, both Jungkook and Jimin did not hesitate to share about the challenges they faced during their career journey. Jungkook, despite being known as the golden magne with various talents, also revealed that he often feels pressured by high expectations from himself and the fans. In moments like this, Jimin is always there to give advice and encourage Jungkook not to lose his waypoint. One of the aspects that shows their familiarity is how both can remind each other of the importance of taking care of themselves and their health, both physical and mental. BTS often talk about the pressures they've endured as global idols, but they also know the importance of maintaining healthy personal relationships and supporting each other. Jungkook and Jimin in particular often talk about how much they mean to each other offstage, not only as group mates but also as best friends who can rely on each other. In the various moments captured by the cameras, the two are often seen talking to each other attentively, even while being busy with their activities. For example, when BTS wins a big award or when performing on stage, there are often moments where Jimin and Jungkook give each other smiles or talk to each other with understanding. This was proof that even though the outside world saw them as superstars, they still maintained a warm personal relationship between them. BTS fans, who often see moments of togetherness between Jungkook and Jimin, realize how much influence their friendship has had on the group as a whole. In every step of BTS's journey, both on stage and off stage, their closeness becomes a symbol of the strength of a bond that can overcome all obstacles. BTS is not only known for their musicality, but also for the way they maintain strong and loving relationships among the group members. In addition, it is not uncommon for Jungkook and Jimin to give each other emotional messages through social media or in concerts. Often, when they perform songs full of emotion, the two share each other's views or give each other support through looks that illustrate how strong the bond between them is. This gives a deeper impression to fans who see it, because they know that it is not only the music that speaks, but also the relationship that is so closely established between them.